Welcome back to Indigo Soul Yoga. I am Stephanie. Today we have a 10-minute all levels flow. Grab your yoga mat and come onto all fours. Once you're there, hands come underneath your shoulders, knees under your hips, and then press your way back into child's pose. Great toes together, knees out wide, arms extended forward. Warming up the upper body, take a deep breath in, let it go. From here, on the inhale, lifting your palms off the mat. On the exhale, begin to lower. Going at your breath, your inhale, your exhale, pressing the base of your wrist down. Find your way up onto all fours, and then come onto your belly, lower to your forearms, Sphinx pose. Shoulders over your elbows, shoulder blades drive together, lift your heart. On the exhale, lower down, walk your palms back towards your chest, come into Cobra pose, thighs down, shins are down, heart opens up. On the exhale, lower down, curl your toes, press back, extended child's pose. Couple of breaths here. On the inhale, come back to all fours, curl your toes under, downward facing dog. Begin to pedal out your legs. Press that right heel down, left leg bends. Press that left heel down, right leg bends. Begin to pedal and switch, seeing what feels right in your body today. Straightening through both legs, shift forward, come into a plank top of a push-up, downward facing dog. Shifting forward, high plank, downward facing dog. Shifting forward, high plank, downward facing dog. Shifting forward, high plank, downward facing dog. Step your right foot to the top of the mat, lower your knee down, sweep your arms up, Anjaneyasana low lunge. Sweep your hands behind you, raise them back overhead, palms come down to your mat, shift your hips back, straighten out your front leg, take it back forward, back toes curl, lift your knee, step back to your downward facing dog. Left foot steps forward, take your knee down, sweep your arms up, palms face each other. Now arms sweep back, squeeze that imaginary block between your hands. Take your arms overhead, palms come down to the mat, half splits. Shift it back forward, curl your toes, lift your knee, downward facing dog. Shifting forward, take your knees down, extended child's pose. Slide your way forward and up, come into Cobra pose. Downward facing dog, press your way back. Palms press down, right leg extends to the sky. Step your right foot to the top of the mat, high crescent lunge, right knee over your ankle, sweep your arms up. From there, sweep your arms behind you, arms come back overhead, take your hands down to the mat, straighten your front leg out, wide pyramid pose. From there, front leg bends, step back to your down dog. Left leg reaching towards the sky, step your left foot forward, high crescent lunge, belly draws in, arms sweep back, squeeze that imaginary block, take your arms back up, hands come down, wide pyramid, straighten your front leg out. Bending your front leg, step back to your downward facing dog. Rolling forward, high plank, lower down, extended child's pose. Slide your way forward and up, Cobra pose, heart opens up. Curl your toes, downward facing dog. Right leg reaching up, right foot steps forward, high crescent lunge, arms sweep behind you. Take your arms back overhead, hand comes down to the mat. Step your foot forward, traditional pyramid, hips are neutral. Left hand down, right arm reaching up, hand stacks over shoulder. Right hand lowers down. Left arm reaching up, left hand over shoulder, gaze over your shoulder. Take your hand down, step back to your down dog. Left leg reaches up, left foot steps forward, rise up, high crescent lunge, arms sweep back, belly draws in, arms overhead. Take your hands down, right foot steps forward, train track your feet, pyramid pose. Reach your left arm back up towards the sky. Take your left hand down. Reach your right arm up, hand stacks. Take your right hand down. Step back, downward facing dog. Roll it forward. Take your knees down, extended child's pose. Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Downward facing dog. Pedal out your legs, bend through your knees, shift your hips wherever you need to. A few cycles of breath. Begin to straighten through both legs. Reach your right leg behind you. Step forward, high crescent lunge. Arms sweep back, heart opens. Take your arms back up. Hands come down to your mat. Step forward, pyramid pose. Right arm reaching up, right hand comes down, left arm reaches up. Take your left hand down. Weight comes into your front leg, left foot comes towards your glute. Flamingo pose, walk your hands behind you. Couple more breaths, you got it, stay with it. Palms come down to the mat, step back, low lunge, downward facing dog. Left leg reaches up, left foot steps forward, high crescent lunge, arms overhead, hands sweep back, take your arms back up, palms come down, pyramid pose, step forward. Left hand reaches up, left hand comes down, right arm reaches up, right hand comes down. Find that flamingo shape, opposite side. Right foot to your glute, straighten through that left leg, fold in deep. Stay with it, connect with breath. Step your right foot back, downward facing dog. Shift forward, take your knees down, extended child's pose. Slide your way forward and up, cobra pose, curl your toes, downward facing dog. Right leg reaches up, step your right foot forward, high crescent lunge, hands sweep behind you, arms come back overhead, bring your palms down to the mat, step forward, pyramid pose, right arm reaches up, right hand comes down, left arm reaches up, left hand comes down, find your way back into that pyramid to flamingo shape, foot comes towards your bum, begin to straighten your leg behind you and reach your leg towards the sky, standing splits, fold in deep. Reach your leg towards the sky, left foot steps back, downward facing dog. Left leg reaches up, left foot steps forward, sweep your arms up. On the exhale, arms come behind. Inhale, arms up, palms come down, step it forward, pyramid pose. Left arm reaching up, left hand comes down. Right arm reaches up. Take that right hand down. You're in that pyramid pose. Go ahead and prep. Flamingo, find your way there. Fold in deep, foot towards your bum. Right leg straightens out. Reach your right leg up, standing splits. Try to keep your hips neutral. On the exhale, bring your foot back down. Downward facing dog, step back. Shift forward, lower down, extended child's pose. Slide your way forward and up, cobra pose. Curl your toes, downward facing dog. Palms press down. Right leg reaches up. Step your right foot forward. From there, take your knee down. Shift your hips. Pigeon pose. Neutralize your hips. Arms reaching up. Arms come behind you. Clasp your hands. Clasp your forearms if that feels good to you. Inhale, arms come back overhead. Exhale, take your hands down. Left toes curl. Step back, down dog. Left leg reaches forward. Step that left leg forward. Adjust your foot, adjust your leg. Half pigeon. Belly draws in. On the inhale, arms reach up. On your exhale, hands stack at your lower back or hands to your forearms or your biceps. Reach your arms back up. Hands come down. Right toes curl. Step back. Reach that leg up and lower down. Shift it forward. Take your knees down. Child's pose. Cobra pose on the inhale. Press your way back. Child's pose. Take a couple of breaths. Reset. Recenter. Make your way onto all fours. Right arm reaches up. Thread your right arm under your left. Right shoulder, right temple on the mat. Feel free to walk that left hand forward. Walk that left hand back. Reach your right arm back up towards the sky. Take your right hand down. Left arm reaches up. Dive it underneath. Deep shoulder stretch. Shoulder down, temple down. Right arm walks forward. Walk your right hand back. Left arm reaches back up one more time. Take your hand down. Come on to your bum. Adjust the flesh underneath you. Tone your belly. Hands come behind your thighs. Modified boat pose. From there, straighten your legs out. If possible, open your legs nice and wide. Hands behind your calves or arms fly free. When you're ready, close your legs together. Lower down, low boat. Breathing in, breathing out. Lower all the way down. Bring your right leg into your chest. Make some circles with your foot. Take those circles in the opposite direction. Hand comes to the outer portion of your foot. Have happy baby. Lower your right leg down. Left leg comes into your chest. Make circles with your foot. Take those circles in the opposite direction. Find that have happy baby one more time. Nice deep stretch. Slowly release your left leg down to your mat. Take a full breath in. Let it go. Take these next couple of moments to just reset, recenter, and thank yourself for showing up, for carving out a few moments in your busy day for your own health and wellness. Reach your arms behind you, clasp your hands together, grow long through your palms and your feet. From there, draw your legs into your chest. Begin to rock forward, rock back. Rock up to a cross-legged C, Sukhasana. As you inhale, arms come overhead. Exhale, float them down. Inhale, reach them up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Once more, thank you so much for coming onto your mat and making time. May peace be with you.